that's actually an issue, right? I used to have it that I always had 2 or 3 projects going on simultaneously, so that when one project gets stuck, I can move on to the other, and that has worked well. But that's a new loop, by the way. But at this point, I'm already spending so much brain cycles on IT stuff at work that having this big of a backlog, new project in a new language and field you have no idea about. Yeah, see, that's the issue. I've enough projects that in things that I do have an idea about. I didn't put a marker down for my things. I'm just gonna put ourselves free floating here real quick. This will not be an issue at all while I go into. Oh no, I'm in the wrong thing. I want to go to the map. Where's the map? What is the map? Tab is the map. Is it? Wait, where is it? How did I get the stranger last time? Wasn't it? Oh yeah, it's on the ship log, but you need to be on the. Oh, there we go. It's this thing. Mark location on HUD. Yeah, we go out, and now we should be good to go. Oh, there we go. We're actually on a good course. I think we're coming in very hot. No, we're not. It's sort of. How did you lose the big hole in space? Yeah, that's odd. Okay, let's park our thing in here very carefully. Excellent. Unbuckle. So this is. I need to figure out the controls again. I committed a huge mistake. I played a bit of Satisfactory on the weekend, so now all the controls I can think about are Satisfactory controls, and they work a bit differently. So for example, I was just pressing B to turn on the flashlight, which in this game it totally isn't, it's F. It tells me on the UI, but I'm just going by intuition, which not always the right call when you're going between different games. So these things. Yeah, I don't know if they're establishing anything besides. Oh, there's one up there. Can I get up there? Gravity's too strong, isn't it? Gravity's 1.3 times normal. F for flashlight, B for flashlight. Interesting. I will keep that in mind. Okay, so do a little flashlight action. Okay, I was gonna say it's lightly magnetizing. There we go. Wait, did it not give me some other entrance on the second time I was here? It dropped me right in somewhere. I didn't have to go through this entire thing. I mean, that is kind of a dramatic entrance. I'm gonna give it that. Okay, let's try and see. There was a big bridge that I couldn't come across last time, or that I couldn't get across. I gave it one try and then I gave up. So let's just try that again. It's in the big reservoir. Or well, when we're coming up on the big reservoir. So we need to go once all around. And I want to try that out. Otherwise, it may just be about us actually going around and exploring new and exciting places in a way that we haven't done in this game for quite a long time. It's actually the first part of this game is really, like the main game is really just directionless. You're just going somewhere and everywhere is a mystery. And then at some point it becomes more directed as you go to specific places that you want to explore further. And you don't get sidetracked as much because you always already have the basic parts of everything figured out. But yeah, this is where I want to get off. Oh, hold on. I want to... No. God damn it. See, this would have been a good moment to actually remember how to do the controls. Great. I'm being flushed away. Okay, we need to do this again. I'm gonna pursue my boat. Wait, can I even get down here? With the... what, with the dam in place? Oh yeah, it has something where I can lift it up. Jesus. Can we get... Oh, we can get back. Okay. And let's do... No, we can't. The current is too strong here. I think this place... I looked into this place kind of a lot. We have this side that I don't remember if I explored it yet, so maybe let's go here first. We need to drive it so we go against the current for a little bit, to a certain extent. Like such. Oh. You can't hold me. I said you can't hold me. Okay, maybe you can. Excuse me? Oh, that's this thing where the windows do something. Windows do thing. And it's 12:30 at stream time. So I want to figure out when in the loop this happens. These kinds of things. Oh, that's a lantern. That's not a light-activated thing. You can't hold me. We need to figure out how to translate this language. I think that's gonna be the thing that cracks this case wide open. That's another door that's malfunctioning. I'm sort of floating here, which is probably going to deplete my fuel, so I'm not going to do that. Can we knock these chairs over? I thought I moved them. Maybe I didn't. Okay, so this doesn't seem very inviting presently, so let's try and see if we can't bring our boat around and have another attempt. Have another attempt at the big bridge, because I feel I ought to be able to get this jump with the right technique, and I will probably need several tries at this, so I want to get it as soon as possible. Or rather, I want to try it as soon as possible so I get it eventually. Nice. And now do a big drop? Or we do a safe drop? Okay, so this is where we came in. We have lots of places in here that we should all pay a visit to. Great. Just immediately running ashore. No, don't start without me. Okay, it doesn't start without me. I have to get out again. There we go. Maybe I should turn off the flashlight while I'm still maneuvering that thing. This is rather finicky. Excuse me? Excuse me? There we go, thank you. Is there anything... Probably should explore this starting area also at some point. For now, I'm gonna try not to get stuck here. Oh, come on. Music is always picking up and then I'm just running my raft ashore. It's hilarious. Okay, so let's see. Not story related, but I learned that way after my playthrough you can actually use your scout launcher to measure the structural integrity of the dam. Are you serious? Not referring to the scout launcher, but oh, it's probably difficult to arch it all the way over there from here. But I can do like as high as it goes. Okay, so we need to get this thing unwedged somehow. Why did that hurt me? What is that? Put away. I cannot reach the raft. I can see the prompt for like a split second. I can button mash this. Whoa. Okay, cool. Sure. What is this? I've never been wild water rafting or anything like this, and this experience tells me to stay firmly away from it. Okay, so we can... the loop starts at 1710, so we can measure out the window breaking thing that way. Here we have our marks still placed. I know that regarding structural integrity, when you're on Brittle Hollow, you get a display of how much integrity is left in that planet. I should be aiming for where the thing is going, not where it currently is. What the? Okay, cool. I'm just gonna stick the landing real quick. Yeah, works for me. Just good. Okay. There we go. There we go. See, this is what I told you. This time we're being sent out here again. What is this? What is the meaning of this? Why is there a quantum thing? So this time, why did I jump in here? I need to push the raft out to sea first. Also. Doesn't this mean that this entire part of the... Wait. Oh, I came in the other side this time. I'm only now realizing that. So you can enter on both sides. Probably. That's what's going on. My son participated in the German Pupils Championship for Wild Water Canoe Slalom. A helmet is mandatory. Emergency responders were in sight just in case, so it is dangerous. I can see that. Okay, let's just drift. Maybe we shouldn't be drifting. So we don't run ashore at the exact same place again. But also I don't want to... Okay, so this is a place we need to check out. I mean, there's so many places we need to check out anyway. Yeah, it really is like when you start the game and it's just so many interesting places in the solar system to go to. Just on a somewhat smaller scale. But so there's these ropes. What are these about? Is that anything? Okay, let's try and come in slow here and maybe steer to the left side now. So that we end up hitting this thing. Like so. Okay. Right, so what I want to do, ideally, is let's do a little test. Let's do a little test if I start from up here. And I'll go down this direction so that when I fall, I can still recover from it. Last time I did it for the real thing, I just fell down and couldn't, and then I was in the water and I couldn't get back up easily. So if I do jump and oh shit, I need to look out for my health. Didn't do a whole lot of damage though, so maybe we could be fine. So I need to get reacquainted with the controls first and foremost, because I can do like... Yeah, it's a bit weird. I need to be steering upwards and then... Okay, I need to be... Yeah. I was starting out with a jump, and should I have started with a jump? But I think if I do... Oh shit. This is hurting me. This is a problem. But yeah, that's the kind of distance that we get from doing one big burst. And what if I... Oh, my fuel just depletes so quickly. That's not good. How do I get there? I was going down all the time. I was trying to ration out my boost. But that means I was just going down constantly. There's another pathway, possibly. Like this thing could be a path that we reach from elsewhere. I feel like this has to be... Well, it certainly is important. In some way. And it doesn't make sense that we would need to wait for the dam to break. Can I get the thing from here? Oh, that's not the orbit that I anticipated. Okay, so it attaches to the floor of the water. Yeah, the problem is now the orbit is so... Okay, that's the event. It's at 2350. So that's 6 minutes and 40 seconds in. So maybe we need to wait outside. It's only on one side. And it's the side that I came in this time. So it's the side that I would be reaching when I come in when I come here immediately. And then I wait for 6 minutes? You see, there's a path. How do we get there? Because if I... See, that's not nearly enough. I was... Okay, I'm nearly dead. That's another thing. Yes, that's what I wanted. That's also not what I wanted. How do I put it away? There we go. Okay, so this we've been to. This is a write-off for now. Oh, the clock ticking in the soundtrack is interesting. And let's go back around. I will try and see. Ah, interesting. So if I just leave the scout on there, I will get these minute-by-minute updates. Also, what is this? So this is something I can only reach fairly early in the loop when the dam is still intact. Okay, I'm gonna put this away because this is just annoying. It's good to know, but I don't need this beep 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 sound every 3 seconds. Ooh. We have some sort of viewing gallery with drinks being served. We're just looking out at the solar system. Well, our view is significantly obstructed at this point in the loop. That's still cool. I can imagine this being something that maybe you need to get early. Wait, there was... Before we're going down here, there was another path branching off on the side. Over here, yeah, that's slightly inclined, and that looks... There's some sort of mechanism here. Oh, that's an elevator, and we can choose which direction we want to go. So let's go up. How do we... That doesn't work. Oh. It's going without us. I would like to do a pursue, but I feel like I'm just gonna kill myself. Okay, here we go. Oh, that's bringing us back to the thing. Interesting. So that's one mystery solved. Yeah, I will not see the end of any loop, I feel. With the precedent as currently established. My frail niece shall be my undoing. So let's try and see, can we get there within the first 6 minutes? To the loop count is lagging behind, does it? I'm not counting the loops from base game. If you want to count the loops from base game, those were 88. So by that count, we're on 99 right now. Actually, it's more than 88 because I did that one bonus stream, which I don't remember if I counted it in or not. Okay, so let's go in for a clean landing. Excellent. Where's the door? No! Not this door! The other one! Come on. Yeah, so that consistently puts us on the side of the stranger with the sails. Like the green sails that unfurl over the window at some point. See, here's the thing about the very clean thing. I don't need my ship in this in this part of the game. So what's a little hull damage? And if I do need my ship at some point, there's one weird trick to get a fresh one. Doctors hate him. Yeah, we should be in that room way before it becomes maybe for the 6-minute marks will be hitting. I cannot speak. I actually didn't speak a whole lot today. We had our monthly review meeting with the entire big team of like 200 people or so. And I didn't have any slots this time, so the only thing that I said during that entire afternoon was just comments to the colleagues in the room when we were commenting on the things that were presented. So my voice should be fine. And also technically, since it's Monday, I should be well rested, theoretically. And I should be able to express my thoughts in the most accurate way attainable. So yeah, you're witnessing me at peak efficiency right now, even if it doesn't look like it. Okay, so let's get out of here. That's ridiculous how fast that boost is emptying out. Okay, so let's see. Does anything... Ooh. Yeah, something does look different, all right. So this thing... It appears to... Gossiping all day. That's actually what I really like about being in the office again. A big thing that I didn't have during that whole COVID home office situation. Just that banter in the office. That, I mean, I was calling colleagues that I'd like to talk to all the time and like chatting for an hour or so while we were working, but just having it casually throughout the day whenever the opportunity arose was really nice. Okay, so this is the elevator bringing us down to the shipyard, I'm gonna say. Or maybe not a shipyard, but a docking station. Or parking lot. Whatever you might want to call it. And we have this way going down. Which brings us to not a viewing gallery. I mean, it has a big window. But we have... Huh. So this is the green windows unfurling. Oh, is that some sort of protective shielding because this, the sun is growing, the sun is preparing to go supernova? Yeah, it is, because there's this diagram here of how far the sun will expand. And I'm guessing that means we will be pushed outwards, which makes sense. So at some point they measure that the sun is about to go supernova. Oh yeah, they unfurl the sails, and those are solar sails, so they push the entire station outward. That makes sense. So that would mean if we observe the sun from here and we see the sails unfurl, we should see the sun getting smaller as we move away from it. That also makes sense with how when we hit the end of the loop, we were actually pulled back by the Ashton project before we burnt up ourselves. Okay, so that's definitely something to consider. So that's that. Let me just put down a quick note real quick. So why am I slanted like this? Is this because the station is turning and gravity is acting in a weird way? Over here it seems fine. It's oh. There we go. Just measure something out. I put my finger on the perimeter of the sun, which is now not visible anymore. But if we are actually moving away from the sun, that should mean that its image is getting smaller now. Let's see if that prediction comes true. No, now we're way closer. Or we're turning in some way. That's also possible. Right? Like, that's the edge of the sun, so you can also see it. theoretically, once the sail is turned away again, we should see this. We should see the sun being a bit smaller, so there should be some space between the dot and the sun. But it's not. So then the alternative hypothesis could be that the sun oh yeah, we are getting away now. I was going to say maybe the sun is growing bigger faster than we're receding from it, so its apparent angle stays the same, but the sun doesn't expand that quickly, so that doesn't feel right. There we go. Now the sun is getting smaller. And also with this beam in the way, it's starting to look like the Smash Brothers Ultimate logo, so I'm just going to get the hell out of here before anyone joins the fight. So did we miss anything here? Besides these wires that don't seem to be doing anything. And we have a lamp, but this one's fixed. So this should all be fine. We have maybe 3 more minutes until the dam breaks. Oh, we have way more until the dam breaks. So we can also explore this area over here. Excuse me, can I please get up here? Thank you. Is there... Oh, I was gonna put this away. Is this just nature? I'm very content with this just being nature. There's enough mystery places to go around as is. It's like Galilei, who needs law when you can just stare at the stars. What will be your heliocentric theory? I mean, I don't need heliocentric theory, I just need to look at how everything moves. That's enough for me. Yeah, so I don't think there's particularly much to see here. So let's go over here instead. Is this... This is the building that I've been in before. I didn't have a lantern when I came in here, so I did have the reel, if I'm not mistaken. No, I didn't have any reels here. So we should be looking for a reel, but I am vaguely gonna say I have vaguely been here before, so... Why am I trying to translate this? I don't have the language. I need to purchase a language add-on for my thing. We have been here. Can I... Okay, so I can pick up this lantern. And there's lots of lanterns in here, actually. So if we can find a slide reel, that will give us some information. So let's hold on to this lantern for now. Just walk around for a little bit. See if we can't find some sort of reel. I would like a real reel, actually. Not one of these fake reels. I don't have any use for these. So I'm presently unable to get a hold of any reels. I didn't look on the roof of this structure, of this bridge. Maybe if you cross the bridge. The bridge does seem impacted by weathering, but it seems to be holding as of yet. I know last time this other reel we found was hidden in somewhere off the beaten path, so I'm exploring a little bit and trying to see if we can't see anything real shaped anywhere around here. Yes, I believe I came through here. It's a broken lantern. Yeah, I certainly did come in here. So these are like location markers. Oh, well, obviously. Yeah, I did come in here. On the very first loop that I was actually in here. Which I'm making it sound like there are millions of them. When in actuality it was like 4. Or maybe I should be staying up here when the wave goes through. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear. Okay. Okay, so this place is a write-off now. Although I could be getting to places now that I previously couldn't reach. Like this island with nothing on it, for example. Where could... If I were a real, where would I be hiding? So I would like to... I'm also scared by the amount of fuel that I'm using. Can we get in there? I can try. Come on, Raft. I believe in you. Let's go. Let's go to this tower. Which I'm not sure. Can I go in here? Huh! Okay, let's see if we can't get in here somehow. I was hoping that maybe this would be like a spiral pattern, and the path would be low on this side. Oh, this should be doable. Oh yeah, this is absolutely doable. I just need to make sure that I don't get washed away. Oh, there we go. Hell yeah. Also, it appears my lantern is broken now. So let's get rid of this one. Well, that's just the same artwork that we had before. Well, that's no news. I mean, I can get a new lantern if I want to. When did my old one break, actually? Did it break from the being flushed away action? Yeah, I know. And I'm concerned. Okay, so we have another projector room. I actually don't know if that's another. And also, okay, this is a new one. Don't think I had this one yet. Although just from a cursory glance, this looks like an image we've seen before, so maybe there's no new information here. But let's have a look. I don't think I got a proper look at the entire slide wheel last time. So let's see. We have Eye of the Universe. Right? We have whatever this thing is. We have whatever this thing is, like some sort of flame. We have the eye, we have a planet with a ring around it, which we don't have in our... Alright, so now I can forward. They are observing the Eye of the Universe and are pursuing it. Oh. Okay, so I can have very weird controls of right-click for forward and reverse with R. So this guy is standing and observing the eye. So they have reached the eye, actually. It's unlike the... I was gonna say the Zonai. No, what are the other guys called? The Nomai. That's the other folk. We don't even know what this folk is called. But they have they have seen the Eye of the Universe in the same way that we did at the end of the base game. And they are doing a scan. They are doing a scan? And then putting that into their memories. Right, they have this device that they are scanning with, and now he's holding this device, and it's... Oh, is that the thing with the flame? Let's go back. That may be the thing with the flame on the bottom, because if you look at this picture here, it has a flame like this. And he's scanning it into his mind. Wait, what? Hold on. Pause. What is going on here? The Eye of the Universe. Is that even the Eye of the Universe, or is that... It looks very similar to the Nomai depiction of the Eye of the Universe. But the alternative theory would be it could be the supernova. Because it's blasting away the planets here. But then... Okay, and the Eye of the Universe, or... No, it must be the Eye of the Universe. The Eye of the Universe stays unchanged while they die. Wait. Okay, he doesn't like what he's seeing. So are they terrified of death? Or of not being able to observe this thing for all eternity? It would sure be helpful to have... That's a... Is it they're trying to commune with the Eye of the Universe and it just kills them? Is that what's going on there? I so appreciate this face. It's way more comical than it ever should be. Okay, so now he's really sad and frightened and now angry. So they're denouncing the cult of the Eye of the Universe. Okay. So now this is our solar system. This is before the bramble arrived, because you can see in the upper right corner that's dark bramble, pre-bramble. If I'm not mistaken, yeah, no. Exactly. When we arrive here, we hide ourselves. Okay, and that's... So they turn on their cloaking device. What the fuck? Okay, we absolutely need to have a look at the ship log after this, and I feel like the loop is going to be finished soon anyway. I don't have any notes of when this loop started. I know it's been going for possibly 20 minutes at this point. Let's have a look. Does our new knowledge recontextualize anything of this? I don't think it does. But they have a ring world here. So is that in their home system? Maybe this is still the same vessel that we are currently on, the Stranger, right? The thing that this guy is on. And their home system contains this ring planet. Or alternatively, it's just a regular planet that they are on. Do we have any... Let's actually have a look at the symbol up here. They're just like tree branches. But at least it doesn't match anything that we've seen in the base game. It's certainly not the Eye of the Universe. It's also not the depiction of the sun that we saw with the Nomai. They had a certain iconography that has somewhat similar vibes, but it's not the same thing, not just because of the color. So... So we've not been in this thing. Is there anything to see here? We have a location marker, which we still cannot translate. Aha! So that is one of these burnt down Eye of the Universe temples. I mean, it does make sense that they would have this on here, that they would have used this vessel to pursue the Eye of the Universe. And then they somehow grew distraught with it for reasons that I cannot pass from the images that were presented to me. Obviously also there were parts in the slide reel that were burned. Why did I refuel again? Anyway. So that's all we have here. Let's see over here. So I know that's just leading us back to the back area. Let's have another look at how the area with the bridge now looks. If the flooding does anything for that, which I don't think it will, because that area is in front of the broken dam, so the water should be... Well, it's not a whole lot. No, it is slightly higher, but it's not high enough to actually help us in any way. I am already very terrified. Okay, we are 90 seconds until loop end. I would like to get in there, but I don't see how that's possible, or where that's even coming from. Right, we have very strong currents here. Oh, we need to go in the very right side here, and that's... Yeah, we can just have a look from down here, or well, whatever down even means. We can get in there, and I saw a lift there, which could take us up to that place. Okay, we're doing that next loop. Let's just skip this part. Skipping the end times music. It's on YouTube if you like to hear it more. It's in... I mean, I can just do this. Hold on. Where is it? Where is it? There we go. Just to irritate everyone, I'm gonna play this now. While we read our journal very calmly. How do you like them? How do you like them end times music now? Okay, Cinder Isles is where we've been right now, evidently. There's more to explore here. A slide reel that shows the strangest inhabitants analyzing the Eye of the Universe. So it is the eye of the universe, and we can see it play back again. I mean, this is actually very fitting music for this reel. I was hoping that cue would come a little earlier, but whatever. River lowlands. There's more to explore here. Burn slide wheel. There's more to explore here. I didn't view the entirety of that slide wheel, and it appears to be a massive artificial ring world hidden within some... Oh, that's just the marker. Okay. Never mind. So yeah, all of this. How do I leave? Thank you. I did not put my suit on, but suit check did a lot of heavy lifting this time. Because this is still the part where I can suffocate. I'm not slightly careful. Okay. I'm jumping in, even though I have to push it first. And then miss my train. No! I need my public transit. I'm European. Oh, there's also ghost matter here. Also... Okay, I'm immediately getting sidetracked again. I'm sorry. What is this? Are you doing some sort of drug den business here? What is this? Like in Future... Oh, shit. Boops. 1 second before I realized I should probably step back and continue carefully, and then it got me. Oh well. No, actually this is all intentional to build up the routine for these first 2 minutes. And that's how you build your speedrun prowess. By training the route. As you can see, I'm already aiming for where I want to enter the structure, because I know the door is gonna be up here. We need to go slightly down. Where's the entrance? There it is. Why am I going the completely wrong way? That's not good. Okay, let's give this another try. Maybe let's not get distracted by the ghost matter for now. I actually have something else to pursue. And actually, let's use this lift solely so I can go in this right path here. Let's plan our route for a little bit. Yeah, over there we need to go. Should maybe use this lift as another stop in the middle. And realign myself to enter the rightmost path towards the reservoir. Great, now we picked up a straggler. Oh, please don't get stuck. Please don't get stuck. Okay, now counteract the current. Let's go over here. Yeah, that's fine. Now just go down here. That should be a-okay. Yeah, there we go. That's setting us down the right path. And now there should be an elevator here somewhere, if I'm not mistaken. No? I'm gonna go through here slowly to make sure I'm not missing anything and taking in all the sides. Oh, is it how we need to go? We need to go down here now. That's the path. Right. Yeah, and there's our elevator. Ship log updated just from going through here. Okay, cool. There's a rather large structure over here. And there's even more structure on this side. There's a window with this... Oh, we can call an elevator here, can't we? We totally can. So this is aiming... Whoa! Okay, so we need to be in there for doing that. I thought you could... Okay, so this is apparently controllable on all sides. I thought you would need to put it on the right direction and then activate it, but that actually makes more sense. Okay, so... we have a split path here. Let's go here first. Let's go left. Because I'm European and therefore a communist, I always go left. So this is another one of these places, which doesn't seem to have any new information, but we will pick up a lantern while we're here. That may come in handy later. Now let's see what's over here. Seems to be another showroom. So I have to put this lantern. That means there ought to be a slide wheel here somewhere. I'm looking for it over on the roofs and everything, just in case. There's another elevator here to bring us back down country roads. And I was going to say, no, this is not where we came up, but it's sort of looping back. I can see this is clearly the most interesting place to be, but I'm looking through this area first very quickly before I'm going there. Because I don't think there's any haste right now to go there. Okay, that's another float. Another raft. That we could probably use to get back from there. Ooh. Okay, what is this room? How do I get in there? That's not the room I came from, right? This is the room that's locked here on this side. All these. Why is everything decrepit in here, but the windows are still perfectly intact? We have flame and we have 2 of these devices, or at least depicted. I'm just gonna replicate, destroy. Maybe this is like a puzzle like the one we saw last time. So we have lantern and we have the device holding the fire twice. I have a really crude drawing of it, but it should suffice to see the code if I need to enter it somewhere. Okay. We have properly taken a note of this. We have... This is the other path I didn't go down yet, because I went left the first time. No real inside. Which is sad. So sad, very sad. So let's go over to this other place. That's marked like the temple high up. Which I'm guessing is a path through the mountain that leads us to that temple. Oh, I wanted to set photo mode. Of course. Of course. Of course. Oh, we can do a little shimmy. Ah. Nice. We live to see another... I was going to say we live to see another day, but we live to see another 15 minutes, realistically. Okay, so that's another soundtrack, but also another temple previously dedicated to the eye of the universe. There we go. Oh, I know this code. Well, if it's the same code as before, anyway. We want sun. We want this thing, whatever that is. Possibly the wanderer? The stranger. We want flame. Where's flame? There's flame. Okay, so that needs a new code. That's the code for the other place. It's not the code for this place. Last time there was a crevice. Oh, the way it's forcing you to turn off the lights. But this is just the same room that we were in before. Oh, the slide. There are multiple slide wheels here. Okay, let's observe. Oh, that's a new one. You can see it's depicting something else from this chain of 4 things. Oh, that's an entire sequence entirely. A different sequence entirely. So we have 1 wave, 2 waves, 3 waves intersecting with each other, forming some sort of trefoil. Excuse me? Okay, we are still in the stage where we get more questions than answers. Oh look, this is... yeah, this is from the same sequence as we had before. And this one is showing us the flame thing. Whereas, if I remember correctly, the other one showed us the eye thing. The eye of the universe. So our fellas have arrived. Yeah, popcorn time. More movies, exactly. Our fellas have arrived in this solar system. Way back when. And they're also gathering for movie time. Oh, and they're showing memories from their past. Oh, but they're sad about it. I was only looking at the pictures being projected and not at their reactions, but they are... yeah, they're crying about it. Did they tear apart their planet to build this ship? Maybe? And that's these temples that we saw. Possibly? No. Or they're coming in with these flame sort of devices that we saw depicted. And he is holding a star. Oh, these are the same devices. Are they? Could be. The way that they're having a soundtrack for each of these reels, but it's synchronized to when you're flipping to the actual pictures is impeccable. They've really outdone themselves. Yeah, you have this star-shaped thing on the right side of this device. Right, so there. Let's skip over this real quick, and then let's have another look. They're coming in with these devices. And they're going in their little Borg chambers there. Pointing the star end of the device. Are they storing their memories inside the flame? We saw this other reel just before where they were scanning the universe and then transporting that image into their mind, or at least into the mind of one of their guys. And now the flame appears to be coming out of them, if I'm reading this correctly. Or is the flame in the middle going into them? That's also possible. But the way this is presented is like you can see a close-up and then it's fading out of existence as though they're perishing. Pick up artifact. Oh, I don't know if I want to be holding this. But that means we can find one of these artifacts over here if we... I mean, this is glowing green. It's not a flame, it's a light. But it's giving off the same green glow. I'm trying to remember, is there any place where I saw a green flame? Okay, where do I go? That's just bring me out again. Over on this side. Oh, what wonderful timing. What impeccable timing indeed. I mean, we know how the end to the base game is constructed, and I feel like there's going to be a similar construction to the DLC as well, which may involve getting this artifact and then getting it somewhere before the dam breaks. That would certainly fit with the basic structure of the game. I'm just gonna do a quick look around, see is there any place we could be going with this. But I'm not sure. There's another reel over there that that I didn't see entirely last time. I was not acquainted with how the reels are working, and because it appeared from the way the physical object the reel looks, it appeared as though there would be like 6 images on there. I didn't see all of them. So I'm gonna go there and try and see if I can park there. Which is, yeah, right where I'm pointing at right now. And it may be that the reel is already flooded, but we'll have a look. Also, I don't know what these sparking lines are about. If that has any sort of significance. Ah. Don't want to get swept away. Let's start steering to the left. Oh yeah, we can comfortably exit here. Let's just run our raft ashore. Like so. Marvel at this at these high poly seaweeds. And we'll be in. Actually, is that intentional or did something not load here? Because this all looks very low poly. In a way that the game usually doesn't do. Is that a glitch? Oh, wait, conceal? Ah. Okay, so I have some movable parts in this object. So conceal could mean that when I have a flame in here, I can, okay, now to remember where I put my stuff. Let's put this priceless artifact here so I don't forget about it. I believe the slide wheel, wasn't it? Yeah, it wasn't here. Come on, there we go. Thankfully, fuel is not as big of a problem as last time, so that's quite alright. We have a lantern here, that's fantastic. We have everything that we need. And this is the reel for... Okay, let's get the lantern first so we see it properly. So this is the picture for whatever this machine is. Which means we will have seen 3 of these, of the 4 in this set. We can see a bit there. There's a group of these distant aliens congregating in a building. And one person is coming closer or standing closer to us. And that is the device we saw. It looks glitched. Yeah, I'm thinking the same. Maybe I will restart the game after this loop. That is the device that this reel is about, and the device we saw in the other thing. You can see it with the pattern with the 1 wave, 2 wave, 3 waves, and the tower is being constructed around it, sort of bell-shaped, and this thing is lowered into the water. So they are hiding something there. But the other reel made it look like possibly, yeah, these seals, these light seals, I'm going to call them, might be like memory imprints of some kind. So this might be a way to preserve their species' memories or legacy. Oh, there are a few lines there above the burnt part, but not enough to make anything out. And that's it. Okay, we did not see everything last time, so ship log is updated. I would actually probably like to get another look at the ship log soon. So this is the thing that we opened up with the code that I tried to input beforehand. So what is in here exactly? Ah. Where's it going? Can it please stop? Okay, there we go. Maybe is there something that contextualizes what we've seen? This is the thing we saw last time. We have this hand that we don't know what it is. And the console that's controlling the hand is not working. And also this entire structure looks somewhat similar to the... Is this the station? Is this the stranger? I have not seen it from the side yet, so I honestly can't tell for sure. But this structure certainly resembles the solar sails. Huh. Let's do a fly around of the... Oh, I'm also remembering I wanted to do a restart of the game because of the low poly glitch. So I'm gonna do that now anyway. Let's do another. Let's do this thing. And I will just turn the camera over for a minute while I restart the game. There we go. No, I do not want to access the Steam community while playing, but thank you for reminding me. All right. Also, I cannot help but notice that attendance has fallen. Which makes sense because Killer Murphy is live. So we have someone to raid after this. Hello, can I please click? Can I not click? I would like to do a click. Oh no, what is this? I mean, enter works, but does it work with... Okay, so that appears to be working. Okay, it works. At least right click is working, so I'm guessing that means the mouse is entirely working. Hidden Gorge, Abandoned Temple, Sealed Vault, Burned Slide Reel, Submerged Structure. That was very productive. Okay, a reservoir. An enormous reservoir with wooden piers and buildings on both shores. I found a room with a burned control interface and a projection that seems to indicate a broken connection between the stranger and another craft. I found a projection showing the stranger's current trajectory and the sun's predicted supernova radius. There's more to explore here. A slide reel that shows a strange vault being encased in a large metal structure and lowered underwater. Nearly all of the slides have been burned and cannot be viewed. I mean, they can be viewed very, very partially. Yeah, and there the structure's getting encased, lowered. I mean, even if I can find this thing, the question remains of where this can actually... according to slide reel, a strange vault was encased in a large metal structure and lowered underwater. A slide reel from the hidden gorge showed a glowing symbol and chains appear around the strange vault. A narrow gorge along the rightmost branch of the river. There are dwellings built into both cliff sides high above. There's more to explore here. A slide reel showing the stranger's inhabitants congregating around a strange green fire. Several slides have been burnt and cannot be viewed. Also, they're super sad about their past. An abandoned temple marked with the symbol of a burning slide reel. Oh, that's what it is. Okay, cool. Can be accessed from a passage in the hidden gorge. There's an interface upstairs that can be used to line up symbols in a vertical sequence. This, for some reason, doesn't have anything more to explore here, although I clearly didn't open up that mechanism. This is zoom out. Single islands. So all of these areas have more to explore here. And obviously there have to be more slide reels. Because we saw a set of 4 and we saw a set of 3. Out of the set of 4 we've seen 3. Out of the set of 3 we've seen 1. So at least 3 remain. And it's always possible there are other sets also. Okay, for some reason this thing is only showing us 3 of these 4 reels. The 3 that belong to the set of 4. Oh well. But even if I can access this... Oh, I don't have my marker anymore. Oh well. Oops. Ah, unbuckle, unbuckle, unbuckle. Where's my reactor? Where's repair? I mean, this is not the big issue. Where's the reactor? Where do I repair? I was fearing that would happen. I was fearing that would happen. I didn't expect it to happen in just that exact moment. That's a short loop. But that means we now have the chance to do better, which is... Now you can look for the reactor. And, I really can't because I'm going by where it shows me a repair prompt. What? You have a blueprint right there. There is in fact evidence to corroborate your theory, indeed. Okay, so what I want to do is just observe the structure of this space station. Let's try and go around it. Oh yeah, that totally is... That totally matches what we've seen. My headlines don't really seem to be doing much to illuminate the structure, though. Ooh. Oh, I want to... Hold on. Pause. What am I matching with? What happened? Hold on. I went... I think my mouse was not properly captured by the game window. I just accidentally went out of it and clicked something on my stream manager on the screen next to it. Let us enter, shall we? Ooh. There we go. That's how you stick the landing. There's this symbol again that we've seen on some other places as well. But I do want to... I'm so... What is this? What is the meaning of this? Okay. Where do I want to go? I want to check out the thing with the ghost matter again. See, I'm getting better at entering my raft. I'll just have a walk around here. Were these guys actually killed by the ghost matter? Like the Nomai were? This building? And enter this building from the top. No! No! Let me just die at the same place real quick. I'm really not doing so hot today. Careful, ghost matter can kill you. Can it? It's crazy. Who would have thunk it? I mean, the evidence so far suggests that ghost matter will kill you first, the first few times you touch it, but maybe across multiple lives you can build up an immunity to it. It's possible. Just like the Nomai and you mean. Those were only my previous selves, and they are obviously idiots. I know way more than them. For example, that ghost matter can kill me. Oh, that's actually a really nice landing. Just have your ship sort itself out in the landing bay while you forge ahead. That's how we do it in the business. Okay, third time's the charm. So I would like to see if I can't get on top of the roof. The roof appears to be safe. The problem is, because it's a slanted roof like this, I feel the need to go in from this side. And then okay, I'm just slipping down again. Can I get any... Oh no, oh no, oh no. But you don't have multiple lives. Your memories are transferred back to a body without ghost matter experience. In psychology, there's this thing where there's a connection between the body and the mind. Well, obviously. Right? But they are like psychosomatic diseases. And maybe the ghost matter could really just be an allergy that's being transported as a cultural meme. Because they keep telling me in the village that ghost matter is actually dangerous. And that's why it ends up being really dangerous, because I believe in it. But if I can just will my ghost matter allergy out of existence, then that's how we... Okay, let me have a look around while I'm going there. If there's anything else in this universe that I've missed. It doesn't seem to be the case. Probably roll to a weird angle now, but... Oh yeah. Today it's somewhere else. Ooh, don't fall out, don't fall out, don't fall out. Okay. See, the ship is sorting itself out. It's all as intended. By design. Come on. Come on. There we go. Good door. Good job. Okay, this still looks quite low poly, but whatever. I mean, I am on right graphic settings, right? I have everything on the best. As far as I can tell. So that should all be fine. Okay, where am I actually going now? Pretty much everything that I have been to has had there's more to explore here. But I don't recall anything having a particularly strong lead of... There's very clearly something I have to explore. That was for the temple in the cliffside, but we explored that. There's a raft that's located over here. Is there anything here? I mean, it doesn't look like it, and it didn't let me stop here, so well. This is a place I haven't been to. Or have I been here? I mean, I'm floating by it, so... like this place over there. I mean, that counts as a place I haven't been to yet. Although it doesn't seem particularly enticing right now. Besides the draw of the unknown, obviously. Guess you aren't thorough enough. I don't have the context for that, unfortunately. So this bell thing, the strange vault that was sunk into the... Oh, replace more to explore on the log. Yeah, I see. I mean, it makes sense that everything has more to explore because I don't have the translation thingy. Whatever. I'm going to venture a guess that the bell is going to be sunk in here, and I'm going to be able to access it once the dam is broken. I'm trying to think of obvious places that I have not been to at all. But I want to pluck the low-hanging fruit before we go to the interesting stuff. So that's the... Yeah, let's try and see if we can get this thing, because there's another section of water that I also haven't been to yet. So maybe we can get that. So over there where the rapids are starting to pick up, I will try to jump out at the right time to explore this landmass. Okay, this is taking quite a long time. Also, oh no, this is where we came in. I was gonna say what is this, but this is just where we come in. Or alternatively where we get back to our ship. This is where we die a lot. I'm gonna go through the right path here and set myself up to hit that. I mean, it should be fine to go through the other path as well. Just need to go carefully into the night. Okay, now we boost ourselves to the right side. Huh? Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Fuck! Fuck! Ah! Okay. I'm gonna die here, probably. Yep. Okay. Okay. Would be a lot easier if gravity was not so high and I could just jump on one side of the planet and fall all the way to the other side. But it makes sense why they wouldn't put that in. That would make a lot of these movement puzzles a bit more difficult to implement. flinging me around a bit. Okay. So that's 1 minute from loop start until we are landing here. That's cool. Okay, where do I want to go? Got it. Let's try it once again by the same technique. Because it was so close that I could see it working if I just come in at a randomly better angle. Maybe I shouldn't go in at the very first place. This cliff seems a bit steeper than this cliff. Alright, so we're going in. Or maybe let's go here. So that's a place where I can stand. Oh, and I should have used that better. No, no, no. Oh. I'm not really standing, but I can get back to a place where I'm standing. And now... there we go. There we go. Let's see if there's anything here at all, which currently feeling like there isn't. Okay, no, you're not seeing anything more than I'm seeing. I just walked around this tree, which I'm presently doing. Thing is also, I'm looking here just in case there's one of these slide reels here. But also I feel like this is not how they would play it. Right? Story elements in this game are not Korok seeds. They don't just put them in random places. Although this looks constructed. The way you can just barely go through here. Looks a bit too convenient. I'm just boosting myself so it doesn't take a million years to walk through here. Mostly. Can I get up there? This is the pond that I cannot otherwise access. This water looks rather calm. There's a bit of a current. Can I find anything down here? Because this would be prime real estate for hiding something if you cannot reach here with the raft. Okay, my lamp is not doing a whole lot here. Where the current is going. Ah. Yeah, my lamp is doing jack shit here. Oh, I can surface here. Ah. Would you look at that? Would you look at that indeed? It's a recycling station. Or a censorship station, one of the two. Yeah, put your eyes in chat. Put your eyes on this. What is this? Is this a device for... I was gonna say it's moving, but it's just a shadow that's moving as I walk around. But yeah, my I'm probably swaying a bit because everything is following the motion of the water. Pick up lantern. Why would I pick up lantern? Okay, this doesn't fit through here. Can I... wait, can I put the lantern in this? Lantern doesn't fit. But there's a thing... there's another path we can pursue, which could have something that fits a lantern. So let's see. I know you, game. I know what you will be playing. Okay, well, maybe I misjudged you. Ah. We have some reels. Are these new reels though, or is this... I have an inkling this will be the same place. Oh, this is a new place. Huh. That means we could be having a projector up here. Yeah, we do. We do. Okay. Let me get stuck on the level geometry. And after that, we can put our lantern in, and then we get the reels. Via the most unoptimized route. Okay, what do I have here? No, those are the same ones we've... Number 2 we haven't seen yet. Number 2 of 3 is something we haven't observed yet. And I will check out the other one just to be sure, but this is definitely a new one. I mean, there's not a whole lot of things that are new. They're coming up to one of these turnstile-like devices. The flame is lighting. And one of these seals gets made on the vault. And I do think it certainly seems like they're imprinting their soul or something like that. Okay, let's get this light wheel out. Check out the other one. This looks like a different one. Like the images that I could see from this angle were images that I'm not sure if I've seen them before. Even though the... Right, this appears like it's something we've already seen, so let's have a look. This is identical to... Oh, this is the same thing, isn't it? Oh, right, yeah, it's this scene that I was seeing and I didn't remember how it looked specifically. So this is definitely on board the Stranger. This icon on the top is identical to the one we're seeing at the entrance, where we park our ship. So this could be right then there on the docking station or docking gantry. Yeah, that's the same thing again. Do we have any other reels that I wasn't seeing? This is where we came from, right? Yeah. Or maybe does it do something when I place one of these reels in? Let's try that out. Also, I should be quick about this probably. Because at some point the flooding is going to happen in a very short amount of time, and then that place over there is going to be inaccessible. Except by diving, which means a lot of things are going to be inconvenient. But like this looks like something where I can insert a slide wheel. See? Now what do we do? It didn't allow me to put a lantern in. Maybe I can put in a lantern now. I know my fuel is sparse, but I'm accelerating a bit. Because as I said, the flooding is going to happen very soon. This reverse path is like the beginning of Tears of the Kingdom. But it did say lantern does not fit, so does it fit now? Okay, it's only giving me a prompt to pick up the slide wheel again. Oh! Oh, fuck. Yeah, excuse me? Can I dive with this? I can. The problem is, I also need the lantern. That I just left there, so I'm gonna go for the lantern, because just in case when the wave comes I don't want to destroy it. That would be mighty inconvenient. Ah. I mean, we will have some advance notice when the dam breaks. I will hear that. But just in case we're going to pick this, move all of this upstairs like you're supposed to do in a flooding situation. Okay, this, and we need light in order to properly operate this slide wheel, or this projector. Okay, so these branch-like structures, they are some sort of life energy or mental energy that is being pulled out of them into this wave pattern thing. Well, oh, that's the artifact being used. And that's on their home planet. That's not in the ring world. I see you have an emote for these owl creatures as well. What is this? There's a lot of interference in this image. They're walking through their place. They're using these artifacts to activate the rafts in the same way that we do with our flashlight. And here's another fella with one of these devices. Oh, he's holding one. He's holding a thing. He's handing it over to him. It's going away. He's driving back. How did he... Is this just a cut in the footage, or what is going on? I see. you have an alien party going on while I'm looking at this footage. Oh, that's the guy who's going down. So there's some sort of structure leading down somewhere. I feel like this is supposed to give me spatial hints. The way this is a continuous sequence. That's the vault being constructed, isn't it? It looks somewhat similar in this totem shape. He's going back. I'll get this device from a distance, then from up close. It has sort of tree branches going around it, but they clearly look constructed. They have mechanical joints. That thing is just built into the cliffside. We can look through that and see the person going down there. Huh. Wait, where am I right now? Where is this? This is on the Cinder Isles, right? I want to do a C. Am I going to be in danger here? Let's go to a higher point. I think it's because I have the quality of life thing active that stops time when you're reading a translation or something like that. Oh, cool. So this is just syncing. Awesome. Can I go in here and have a look if I can find the right buttons? See if there's any reels that I may have missed. I think a more immediate issue is that I don't have any fuel. There are refueling stations, but where are they? Isn't there one? No, it was not. Was it in there? There could be a refueling station. If I'm not mistaken. Oh yeah. Yeah. Good thing they were using the same jetpack fuel back then. I love my plug-and-play technology. I'm gonna propel this before I'm not on it. Come on. There. So let's go to where the reservoir, where the dam broke, and see if we can see anything about the... You can burn your oxygen as fuel. That is correct. It's not as effective though. So I'd rather still have my oxygen, even if it is a renewable resource. Oh, there it is. That's the thing. That's the vault. That's what these ropes were for. I'm gonna slow myself down so I can jump off at the right moment. Try to get over to that bell. Okay. Okay, I can stand on the side here. But that doesn't really do a lot for me. I probably need to be standing on the shore here when it gets uncovered. Is there anything we can make? Maybe you can go in from below. Ah! There we go. There we go, there we go. There we go. Okay, we have a plan. We need to get that artifact, which I don't remember where it was even. Plan. Get artifact from Mountainside Temple. Yes, no question. Was the artifact in the Mountainside Temple, or am I misremembering this? It's something that I've definitely done. I can scrub through the footage if I need to, but if you can just confirm to me that this is the case, then I don't need to recheck it. Wait for dam to break. Go inside vault. Fantastic. You know what? We're on 2 hours now. I feel that was some good progress. We will have another look at the ship log. Oh, you can doze off here. Interesting. I want to roast the marshmallow on some alien fire. It's really difficult to judge how far the marshmallows burned in this flame. We will have another look at the ship log, and then we're gonna leave it for today, because this is a really good plan to hit the ground running next time on Wednesday. And of course I need you coming back for the next stream, so gotta leave it on a cliffhanger. I mean, it is like it is always. I'm really struggling to judge whether we are making progress or not, because some parts of today felt rather slow. But that could also be because in retrospect I'm thinking that the game went by much quicker, because the things I'm remembering are the significant parts. Okay, so we have Secret Well. I'm probably reading this in the wrong order. Let's start in the right order. A room full of burned slide reels piled next to a strange device. I found a hidden slide reel that shows a container marked with a glowing symbol being handed to a shadowy figure. The lights are extinguished and the figure carries the container down into a dark well. Secret well. The reel I found in the slide burning room shows a container marked with a glowing symbol. Yeah, we know that. Sealed vault. I found a strange vault hidden, wrapped in chains and marked with 3 glowing symbols. A slide reel from the cinder aisles shows a glowing chains symbol and a slide reel from the cinder aisles showed a glowing symbol and chains appear around the strange vault. Just as in base game, when in doubt, make sure you get new ship's log entries. Yes. And same for the gorge. A large metal structure suspended by chains. It can be entered by swimming from below. There's a sealed vault illuminated by a green fire inside the structure. Right, you don't need to wait for the... You don't need to necessarily wait for the dam to break. So I'm going to put a note on here. It could be optional. I'm kind of unsure if you can do it. Well, if the dam has not broken, then actually the flow of water should be slower. So it should even be easier. I need to stop because my speech is just completely garbled at this point. Wait, was that everything? It was. So, I mean, technically that was a loop. It was a very short loop, but we're gonna leave it at 19. Yes, hydrate.